Domestic violence survivors, why couldn't you just leave? Because leaving meant death, not just for me, but for my son too. When I married Marcus, he was charismatic, successful, and everyone's favorite person. The military veteran turned business owner who charmed my entire family. But there was something else I didn't recognize until it was too late. When something didn't go his way, his eyes would change. It was subtle, a flash of something cold that disappeared so quickly I thought I imagined it. 6 months after our wedding, I got pregnant with Tyler. That's when Marcus first hit me, a slap across the face when dinner burned. He cried afterward, begged forgiveness, swore it would never happen again. I believed him because I needed to. By the time Tyler was born, Marcus had rules for everything. What I wore, who I talked to, how much money I could spend. My phone had tracking software. Cameras were installed for home security. My family lived 3 states away, and somehow our visits kept getting canceled. Why don't you just leave him? My sister texted once, after seeing bruises during a video call. I deleted the message immediately. She didn't understand. The night I'd tried to leave before, just suggested we needed space. Marcus had pressed a gun against my temple, while Tyler slept in the next room. "You're nothing without me," he whispered. "If you try to leave, I'll find you, and I'll make sure you never see Tyler again." The military had taught him skills. He had police friends. His family had money and connections. Who would believe me? I became a ghost in my own home. I learned to move silently, anticipate his moods, be invisible when necessary. I taught Tyler, even at 4 years old, to read the atmosphere, when to hide, when to be extra good. Some nights I'd lie awake watching my son sleep, hating myself for bringing him into this nightmare. The turning point came when Tyler started kindergarten. His teacher, Mrs. Lowell, noticed how he flinched when adults raised their voices, how he never made eye contact. One day she handed me a note during pickup. "Library event Thursday. Please come." I knew Marcus monitored everything, but something in her eyes made me memorize it before destroying the paper. That Thursday, I told Marcus I needed to buy groceries. At the library, Mrs. Lowell introduced me to a woman named Diana from a domestic violence organization. "We've seen this before," Diana said quietly. "Military training, surveillance, isolation. You're not crazy, and you're not alone. You don't understand," I whispered, checking my watch. "If I'm late, he'll check the car mileage, the grocery receipts. He'll know." "What if you didn't have to run?" Diana asked. "What if there was another way?" For 3 months, I met with Diana under the guise of grocery shopping. We documented everything, the bruises, the threats, the financial abuse. I wore a hidden recorder that captured his rage, his promises to kill me if I left, all while pretending everything was normal at home. The most dangerous moment came when Marcus found a domestic violence pamphlet I'd accidentally left in my purse. I'll never forget his face, that cold look, spreading across it like ice. "Planning something, sweetheart?" he asked, voice terrifyingly calm. My heart stopped. "It's from the doctor's office," I lied. "They have them in the waiting room." I grabbed it by mistake with my magazines. He studied me for what felt like hours. Then he smiled, that charming smile everyone else saw, and said, "You know I'd never let you go, right?" That night, I texted Diana our emergency code word. 2 days later, when Marcus left for a business trip, they moved. The police were waiting at his office with a restraining order and arrest warrant. His guns were confiscated. His bail was denied due to the explicit death threats on the recordings. His lawyer tried to paint me as unstable, exaggerating. Then they played the recordings in court. The judge's face changed as she heard Marcus describing exactly how he would kill me if I ever left. How no one would find my body. How he'd tell Tyler I'd abandoned him.